I wanted to go ahead and post a good portion of Pearl Cleage, Good Brother Blues. And I say that because I did an earlier posting about going to court. And y'all, we need each other badly. So this is just a declaration of clarity on behalf of myself as a black woman. All right? Says, a brother who says, I made her feel so safe and happy and free. She fell asleep in my arms and her heartbeat sounded like the ocean after a storm. We are looking for a real good brother. We are looking for a brother who will turn the ships around. Now, I know the whole boat question is a serious manhood thing, and I know how dangerous it can be to offer an opinion about any topic that falls within their sacred circle. But I'll risk it for the sake of satisfaction and clarification. We can't afford to have any further confusion on these questions of what does and does not constitute manhood. Not from our side, anyway. In doing the research to put forward our working definition of a good brother, it came to my attention that some brothers feel we, their sisters, are giving mixed signals when it comes to the manhood thing. We want, they say, all the protection and safety offered by a strong man, but we are unwilling to accept the presence of a warrior's heart. We, they say, are responsible for any confusion that exists on the manhood question. We are the ones, they say, that counsel caution instead of courage, diplomacy instead of defense. They say that when the ships pulled up to the shores of Africa and the slavers came ashore to look for us, we were the ones who held them back, the ones who told them that it might be dangerous to go down to the water's edge. We were the ones, they say, who encouraged them to stay at home, telling them how worried we would be if they went down there with the other warriors to turn the ships around, assuring them that if they just stayed here by the fire with us, the white folks would probably change their minds and go away all by themselves. They say that's the reason why they didn't turn the ships around, because they thought we didn't want them to. Assuming that is the correct historical fact, and I am unconvinced, it is clearly one of the greatest examples of miscommunication in all of human herstory, and one that we should avoid repeating at all costs. So let it be known that we are looking for a brother who will turn the ships around, a brother who will go into the crack house and turn the ships around, a brother who will go to the places where it's open season on our children and turn the ships around, a brother who will hear the screams of our sisters being beaten by death by men who say they love them and turn the ships around, a brother who will hear the whimper of our babies born with AIDS and turn the ships around, a brother who will see the people sleeping on the streets and turn the ships around, a brother who will remember how freedom feels and turn the ships around, a brother who will gather with the warriors and march down to the edge of the sea and turn the ships around and turn the ships around, turn the ships around, and this time, turn the ships around. I think we need to start changing, ladies, what we find to be attractive. I think men also, black men also need to do the same. All this social conditioning, all this social construction, all these pictures and images we have in our head of what is good and right and righteous and appealing. We need to reassess. We need to reinvest. We need to turn those ships around. Turn those ships around. Turn those ships around. I'm talking about what images really ignite passion inside of us. So when we're laying down with each other, what's really turning us on? Is it how someone looks? Heck, we can see pictures of people that look alike all over the place. I'm talking about what is inside. What are we sleeping with inside? And all that anger energy that, seems to turn people on, it should be directed out there, not within, but without. And that should be the passion with which we move about this place. You know what I'm saying? The bad boy image. What are we talking about, y'all? Did he? Come on now. Come on, stop that. Stop that. Ladies, men, it is not cute. Pimping is not cute. It's disgusting. All of it. Whether you're the pimped or the pimping, be true. Call a spade a spade. Stand in the truth. Be courageous to be all of who you are, up front, out in the open. And find somebody who can rock with that, who rolls with that. Stop hiding in the shadows. Stop being fearful. Stop adopting images and perceptions of yourselves, of ourselves, that we see in the mirror propagated by the quote-unquote enemy. Come on now, y'all. We have been integrated for a minute now, and all we have done is walk in what was laid out before us, instead of taking all those avenues and possibilities and reworking that with which we see into the brilliance of who we are created as, and having the strength and the courage, that soul, that capital S, that capital B, that black collective mind, that capital soul that we are the foundation of, and bringing it to life in our individual self. But it takes courage, it takes bravery, it takes thought. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so you're in your 20s. Grow out of it. You're in your 30s. Grow out of it. You're in your 40s. Grow out of it. Stop being an old dog that can't learn new tricks. You know what I'm saying? We're better than that. Stop allowing them to tell us who we are. And start connecting to that which is the supernatural. And stop living in this natural. And start living in this natural as a supernatural creators that we are. But first we have to create ourselves. Right? That's what we came over here as. We are tabula rosas from the ground up, y'all. Taking those tenets from the past, from the ancient, from Africa, in our subconscious in the dark, and bringing it to fruition. And not all of us are called to do that. Not all of us are going to be able to do that. But if you are, and you say you're woke, and you say you know better, and you say the enemy is not tricking you, do us all a favor. Act like it. Act like it, for heaven's sakes. Grow the F up. And be what it is you've been called to be. Do what it is you've been called to do, so you can walk and have and receive the abundant life that mercy died for you to have and receive. And you can bring that light of life, that truth of life, to others. Be it your own children, your own household, your neighbor, or even your enemy. We don't have to walk in their shoes, be like they be, do like they do. We are originals. We are originals. There is no other quote unquote nation, kingdom in this realm, in this place, that holds the keys like the American